jobless. Let me ask you one very tricky one.
Yes.
Did you vote for Trump? Who did you vote for?
No.
You didn't vote for Trump?
I'm not answering the question, but...
You are trying to be diplomatic.
I'm not answering the question.
Okay.
Yeah, you're correct. It's a true question. I'm not answering the question, but, freedom of...
I voted Trump. And when I voted Trump, I had my reasons, right? But it be like say since Trump take office now, it be like say something don't worry the guy Nisuru. Not everything that he's doing is awful, but I think he's making some awful decisions too. Especially when it comes to few things like immigration. Yeah. I think he's handling it a wrong way. That being said, I like Trump.
Did you just say in the wrong way?
Yeah, in the wrong way.
Oh shit!
I'll tell you what I mean by in the wrong way.
Okay.
What I mean in the wrong way is I don't think deporting millions of people will solve America's problem.
He ran on this particular point. He did not say, "Oh, when I come in, I'm going to embrace people." He never said that. He ran.
He said it when he was campaigning. Yes. He said he was going to send everybody back. That was what he said.
What the current president campaigned on is what he's delivering.
Exactly.
Thank you.
There's no confusion.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
There's no confusion.
Thank you.
So those who voted.
So it was expected.
Yeah. Is an expect. Yes.
Yeah.
What he ran on was what
he said they are going back and they are going back.
Yes. Mm-hmm. What he ran on is what he's delivering.
Okay.
Now you're saying that although you voted for him, then you're still like he should be a bit human.
Yes.
About
it. Very, yeah. And like I said, I don't have anything against deporting criminals. Mm-hmm. Especially when they are criminals, and right? Mm-hmm. Because most of these cases is with FBI, is with ICE, Yeah, but people that have clean records, but just because their status is not standing, and they have kids, and you're taking the whole family, and that is where I think humanity needs to be applied to a certain extent.
Yes, they are looking for the violent crime, and they get all their records. They get the people where they find.
They know where they are. Yeah,
they have their particular places.
Yeah,
it's just that they did not and honestly. The previous government and all the governments even before
did the same thing.
Also proprietary.
Yeah.
Nobody don't deport based off of the record.
Off record, yeah.
Nobody don't deport retweeting.
Barack Obama do.
Obama did. Yeah.
Confirm.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Fact. 100%. Yep.
Nobody don't deport. They call him deporter in chief. In deport, so they call him deporter.
So the only reason why this is so is because it makes a whole lot of noise. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now, just like we have said, we already know who they are really targeting for this immigration.
Yeah, and if you end up being a collateral,
Larry Bonnie. There will be some collaterals,
Mm-hmm.
we will not be collateral in this government. Yeah. But my own question is, should people be afraid? Or should people have reasons not to go to certain places? Probably people that have maybe churches, schools, like they're saying. Yeah. Should people be afraid?
Yeah, I think I think I can answer that. If you don't have the papers, you should be. Because the process is actually very fast, though. Because in less than how many weeks is Trump in power now? Less than 2-3 weeks. Mm-hmm. There are military planes taking deportees to their country.
So those ones have been deported already. The ones that they take.
Those ones are already inside. They're already processed.
They are deported.
Already, yeah.
When people sometimes they use the deportation words quite loosely.
Okay.
And it's not correct. So there's what they call, let's say you go because this is a country of law and order.
Yeah.
Then say you come undocumented. They're not going to just carry you. Oh, undocumented. Carry you physically. Straight. Throw inside plane. They go. No, this is a country of law and order. So there has to be a final order of deportation. Mm-hmm. And then you have to make sure you've not appealed it. Let's say you have an appeal. You're like, no, you shouldn't have deported me. And I'm appealing this. I've not heard people talk about appeal.
Okay.
But This will not be a country of law and order if you have an appeal pending. They carry you through away.
They can't do that. I don't think so. I don't think
So
Okay.
let's say you have an appeal already pending. Yes, but you have a final order deported. I'm not sure they will form as part of those people where they throw it for, where they put for inside. Those where they put for
So you're saying those ones that they're putting inside plane and taking back, there is already an order for them before Trump became president.
They never just carry them.
Yes.
Oh.
The deportation wasn't now 1 week.
No, be all-
Yeah, because I was wondering,
Yeah, no.
No.
so they already have their orders.
Deportation order.
So why did they keep them here since? Because a whole lot of people believe that when you go for your hearing like that and they give you that deportation order, it's from that court you are going to the airport.
That's
No,
the
no.
thing.
That's what most people believe.
You
The
have
thing
to,
is, if it's not Trump that came in and that's letting them go and pick those people up.
They will still be chilling. Nobody. So they will give you the deportation order, but you still feel go home. Nobody say from there that they carry you go Guantanamo Bay. Another thing that I would just want to chip in is if you're coming from Nigeria, right? Right now the security level is kind of high.
yes.
Please don't bring pomo.
People
People come from Nigeria and bring pomo. They will deport you because of pomo. Why not? See, there's pomo here.
Yeah, we have no in Texas.
There's pomo here. I don't care. You can ship it to anywhere. If you're coming in, the TSA security checkpoint coming to America is tough now. Even when you're traveling locally, should I just travel, come back, bro? You can feel it in the air at the airport. Even local airports, like you see some kind of faces where you be like, say, you get. So if you're coming from Nigeria, leave pomo.
No, it's not even just. It's not just pomo. If you want to want people generally.
And those ones make pomo. They personal. They take pomo.
It's not just pomo. There's a lot of food. There's a lot of Nigerian food. There's a lot of African food or whatever it is that is banned.
You know,
To be safe,
because of small thing. Because of small
food. Nigerians like to carry. Some people, if you visit America, right? You say you're visiting, right? You're carrying gari. You're carrying. So people go as far as carrying palm oil. Yo, they will deport you. See, no. Anyway,
bro. Anyway,
don't give these officers chance to.
because you can easily walk. You can easily go if you are visiting. If they don't suspect you of anything.
Pack your load
But
and
now, bro, let's be factual.
why is somebody bringing?
There's a whole lot of people. We know that the documents we then put together for you. Where that place where they do documentation for Oluwale, right? You can't carry pomo again. I don't see your document na Oluwale. Why you go carry pomo and your document is Oluwale? Let me give them another update apart from pomo. If you're coming and you know you want to come and give birth, make sure say your pregnancy never show.
If you don't show,
No be say if you don't reach 7 months your belly don dey touch, you can't dey come won't enter TSA, they will send you back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They'll send you back.
you have to be.
Unless say you won't make money and just talk say unless you make money. I'm just being very funny. Yeah. Make money say they send you back. They know it's not just big belly. And they send you back. They know it's not fine.
All over the world. Are you with me?
I agree with you.
When it comes to making laws, rules and regulation, if you look at the house, it is mostly men. Yeah, there are women there too, but I've not seen any parliament that is more of women than men. Maybe there are 1 or 2 countries, which I don't know, but the ones I've seen, it is mostly men. Now, here's my point. Who in the world is the person that made the rules that when husband and wife divorce, they will share their properties 50-50? It's a man. Right? I think one man has been manipulated.
Wait. Before. Did
you get what I'm trying? Did you get my point?
I'll actually even answer that question. See, that question you just asked is going to actually trigger a lot of conversation from people. They call you a sexist.
This is not being sexist.
Your first phrase,
bro.
Saying,
I'm talking facts.
Hold on.
Facts.
See,
how many parliaments have you seen? How many parliaments have bro? How many parliaments have you seen more women than men? I'm asking you.
My brother, please.
Don't try to be diplomatic. I'm not playing politics.
To be.
How many parliaments in the world have you seen that has more women than men? I'm asking you a simple question.
Calm down. Calm down.
Can you answer it?
Calm down. Don't see.
Because you didn't let me land. You didn't let me land.
Yeah, but
Yes, Baba,
I have to point.
you
it
are
out
the
to
lawyer.
you.
I'm saying that
Yeah.
men makes these rules most times. There is some guy sleeping on his bed, and there's a lady beside him. Don't forget, Palori. Sign it. They must share everything 50-50. I also want to confirm. I heard there's this thing called common law that even if you're not legally married, as long as you stay under the same roof together
For a period of time.
for a period of time, they could actually hold you and treat your case as if you're married. Is that for real?
Yeah, Texas law recognizes what they call common law marriage, and it's actually codified. There are 3 things that are required to
Okay.
show. You have to prove it by evidence. One is agreement. So man, wife, they must agree. Now, the agreement.
How do you show agreement though?
Agreement, they have to agree to be married.
Verbally,
Well, if it's verbal, you have to find a way to prove it.
without a marriage certificate.
Yeah.
What else? What else can you use to prove
Eh,
you are with somebody without a certificate?
For instance, if you say, let's agree to be married, and you have something like you have a witness who was there, let's say friends, and I say, oh, this
Person was there.
Yes. A classical example they give out is something like, oh, here, see my wife, oh, now my wife did this. You understand?
Somebody witnessed it and heard it and.
Yeah, maybe you go occasion. Every time you go occasion,
they call her your wife.
you call her your wife.
Hey, there's a witness.
Every time you call her,
You don't enter.
call her my husband, my wife, my husband, my wife.
Even though you're not legally married,
No,
the fact that you are proclaiming her to be in that position
Common
and
law.
they are witnesses,
Yes.
then you're in.
yeah, so first is the agreement to be married.
Hmm.
This tends to be the difficult one to prove. At one point, when I agree, okay, I had a case back in the almost 8 or so years that was this person don't die, and we're just trying to prove, say the woman,
Now your
was
wife.
common law wife, and it was a tough thing. Now, agreement to be married is the first. Whether it's formal, informal, just be able to prove it.
Hmm.
The second is cohabitation. You must
Yeah.
cohabit.
Habitate. Yes.
You must cohabit. There is no
Back and forth.
back and forth. You have to cohabit. And the third one is holdouts.
Which one is that?
Holdouts. You
What's
must
holdouts?
hold the person out. Like the one that they talk now, where you say, "Oh, now my wife is this, now my husband."
Okay.
You must hold the person out as your husband or as your wife.
So do you think as they go as with this as the old story is unfolding now, Two-Face might lose 50% of everything he has
Under
Nigerian law? Yeah.
Very interesting. He loses 50% of all his.
Assets.
That is an interesting. I've not thought about it this way though.
Look at people with colors, different nationalities.
Allegedly.
Would you say?
Everything on this
Would you
phone,
say?
allegedly.
Would you say? Most. I'm talking about all around the world now, right? Would you say a whole lot of people think white people are more evil than every other color?
Ask that question again.
Huh?
What did you just ask? Can you ask? Can you?
Yeah, I said, would you say a lot of people think white people? Okay, let me phrase it in another way. Do you think when we get to heaven, white people will be the minority?
Oh, in heaven? Do I think?
Do you think white people will be the minority?
I don't know.